Dear Michael, it is October 30th, just the day before you come home. It's been a long time. I haven't put on a Halloween movie in a year, and it's been 2 years since the end of the franchise. The streets need you, just like we needed David Gordon Green to put down the pen and let somebody else write your final film. But despite that, I like to think about the good times. You remember back in '78 when you pinned Bob up against the wall? That was probably a good thing that you killed him. Because being honest, he might have been at them Diddy parties talking about some Lindsay and Linda getting their clothes ripped off. It's pretty strange, right? Yeah, so it's definitely a good thing that you killed him. And another thing, I love Loomis and everything, but why did he keep screaming that he shot you 6 times when in Halloween 2 we clearly see that he pulled the trigger 7 times? Now, I mean, were Carpenter and Rosenthal so drunk that they didn't notice it in production? I mean, I guess. Great movie though. But another thing, actually, there also were some bad times though. I, to this day, still can't believe that you let Busta talk to you like that. Regardless of that, well, I want you to know that the Spooky Gang is about to talk about some of your best moments and what made you the king of slashers. So, I love you, Michael. Until next year, my old friend. What is going on, Spooky Gang, and happy Halloween to all of my horror lovers out there and everybody that loves indulging in the beautiful holiday that is Halloween. It is your boy Tech. Welcome back to Terror of Tech. And if you're new here, there's no better time for you to be joining the Spooky Gang and subscribing to the channel. We're on the road to 1K subs. We're about to hit it before the year is over. So, like I said, if you're new, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, and y'all like the video. But how does it feel, Spooky Gang, with Halloween finally being here? I know a lot of y'all been watching horror movies and all that type of stuff leading up to this point. So in honor of it being Halloween, I wanted to make this video so us as the Spooky Gang and all of us horror lovers can go over some of the best moments in the Halloween franchise in honor of our boy Michael Myers. This is something I've been looking forward to for a while. Halloween is clearly my favorite horror franchise, so there really isn't a better franchise that I can make a video on the best moments for. So without further ado, I ain't gonna hold all of y'all up. Like I said, y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, and we'll go ahead and get this thing started. The very first moment that I think is one of the best moments in all of the Halloween franchise would absolutely have to start with the very first movie, and it would be the final chase of Michael and Laurie coming from the Wallace house going over to the Doyle house. That moment or scene right there is just really impactful, and it pretty much captures all the tension that you could ever want in a Halloween movie. Laurie finally gets out of the Wallace house, and then she starts, running across the yard, and then she goes over to the neighbor's house. And one thing I want to know is, I don't even know what kind of asshole neighbor they could possibly have over there, but the fact that you hear a girl screaming and knocking at your door, you cut on the porch lights, look out the window, and then you're like, nah, I ain't even getting involved in this. It cut the lights off. Yeah, that's bad bull. But still, so like just seeing all of that, seeing her then run across the street to the Doyle house, trying to get Tommy to wake up so he could open the door. And then you see Michael picking up his pace, at least what it seems to me. It seems like he picks up his pace even faster from the point where he's starting to leave like the driveway and the yard of the Wallace house to the point where he starts entering the street to cross over to go to the Doyle house. It seemed like he's starting to book it. So like you can only imagine being in that moment. Like I've said numerous times on the channel before, one thing that's really impactful to me is like when something is chasing you or somebody is chasing you. And so you can imagine you don't have the keys to the door that you're trying to open. You're trying to get Tommy little lazy ass to hurry up and run downstairs and unlock the door. So all of that while you seeing Michael Myers just beelining it straight to you. Like, I mean, all of that makes it super, super impactful. And that's why it is one of the best moments in the Halloween franchise. The next scene that I think is one of the best moments in all of the Halloween franchise is Halloween 2, when they're in the hospital and Michael got shot in the eyes and he starts swinging the scalpel.
Michael? Michael, stop!
Get out now! It's time, Michael.
So first off, talking about this scene, let's talk about Michael's mask and his look. That is the best look for Michael Myers in any of the Halloween franchise. Yeah, it includes the first one, the David Gordon Green trilogy. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how you look at it. That is the best, with the blood running down the eyes. And the thing that really makes that scene so good also is just hearing how he's swinging the scalpel, and obviously he's not hitting anything, but it's just the power in his swinging. Like, bro just seemed like he's putting his all into it. It's like you can just imagine the force that is going to every swing. So if he were to connect it, ain't no telling what would have happened to anybody. But I absolutely love this scene. I love everything about it. And then even from the time that he blows up, then seeing him walk out on fire, like that is one of the best scenes in pretty much all of cinema, and honestly you just really can't beat it. The next scene that I want to talk about as one of the best moments in the Halloween franchise is Halloween 6, when Michael finally gets revenge on pretty much everybody that's involved in the Cult of Thorn.
Danny, come on.
I absolutely love this scene, and one of the biggest reasons why I love this scene is it was pretty much one of the earliest versions of Michael that we could see where he was truly just really brutal. Like in a lot of these other kills that we see throughout the movies leading up to this point, yeah, like there might be some individual kills that were pretty brutal or anything like that, but when you think of this scene and you see how many people he killed and how he was killing them and how fast he was killing them, like everything about that was just so good. Then with him killing everybody that's involved with the Curse of Thorn, it just makes it that much better because it kind of debunks the whole point of the movie, which I think is a good thing, because you know, somebody, you know, having Michael being driven by some curse doesn't really, it's not really a good way to go about a movie. But to see that, you know, he still is able to kill all of them, and it truly shows that like they had zero control and no impact on him whatsoever, and he just slices through them like it's nothing. That is just super satisfying. And on top of you doing that, you still get to keep the essence of what Michael is. Like, he's not too far out of character with how brutal he is or anything like that in the scene. He's still Michael, but he's just a force. That's really about the only way I can put it. That's part of the reason why I actually do really genuinely like Halloween 6. Now, am I ever gonna just defend Halloween 6 to say, oh yeah, Halloween 6 is some great movie? No, not at all. But what I will do is always make sure that it's defended to the point where people know that it is not a bad movie by any stretch. The next scene that I want to talk about, and it is truly an epic moment in all of the Halloween franchise, and that is from Halloween 2018, everything leading up to where Michael finally gets his mask back.
Michael.
So the thing that I love about this scene is it's not just about those two, you know, reporters or interviewers getting killed by Michael, and they got killed pretty badly, and then obviously all the other people at the gas station. It's just everything about what it led up to. So after Michael finally kills all of them, and then he goes to the trunk, and then he picks up his mask and like looks at it and just like admires it. It's like, yeah, this is my baby right here. And then he puts that thing on, and then like you see the way the trunk closes, it's like, damn boy, my boy is back. Like, that was just a really great moment, and seeing that in theaters, and it being the very first Halloween movie that I got to see in theaters, because, you know, obviously I was too young for a lot of the other ones. Yeah, but with it being my first time seeing Michael in the theater, and it's, you know, it's Michael coming back after 40 years, and you finally get to see that payoff of him putting that mask back on. Just an epic moment, and I just love everything about that, including the movie itself. And the last moment that I want to talk about as one of the best Halloween moments for Michael Myers, that would be the Halloween Kills scene with the firefighters.
There's been a structural collapse. My air supply has been compromised. Half the lines have been activated. Oh shit! There's someone else down here! No!
have to say a whole lot about this, but there's pretty much one word that can explain this entire scene, and it is badass. Everything about it, and you can see the fear on everybody's face that's out there. All of the firefighters are looking like this guy is like hell on two legs. And it just shows you how menacing and just Michael brutalizing everybody. I just love everything about that scene. It was a great way to have, you know, the beginning of this movie start off. I mean, you kick it off with a scene like that, you already know that you were in a ride for the rest of the movie. So I love Halloween Kills. I love this scene. And by the way, and this is something that I mentioned before as well, but I think Halloween Kills, especially of the new trilogy, is the best Michael Myers movie. But when it comes to the best Halloween movie, it's not necessarily one of the best, but it is still a very solid entry. The only thing that they needed to remove was that Evil Dies Tonight crap. But outside of that, banger movie. But that's all I got, Spooky Gang. Y'all comment down below, what are some of your favorite moments from the Halloween franchise? If there are any scenes or moments or anything about Michael Myers that really stands out to you, I want to hear all about it down below in the comments. Like I said previously, y'all go ahead and like the video and y'all subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1K subs. We're just like 27 subscribers away from 1,000 subs. So y'all go ahead and show your boy some love. Just know that it's 100% appreciated. I genuinely love all the support and everything that you guys provide. And, you know, like I said, we're all horror fans at the end of the day, and I just want to continue to bring y'all content so we can get our spooky on and, you know, just really embrace and show how impactful horror truly is to the movie genre. So yeah, y'all go ahead and subscribe, like the video. Happy Halloween to all my spooky gang. Y'all stay blessed, and you already know the vibes. Y'all stay spooky.